hope they found him. If not...
You've really got me here.
I think I finally have this strategy down.
Okay.
Are you guys playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. Something far more interesting. We're playing Gin Rummy.
Never heard of that.
You've never heard of Gin Rummy? It's like our favorite card game.
Oh.
That or Go Fish.
Yep. Yeah, Go Fish too. Currently, Rabbit's up on the win counter.
So it appears that for once I'm winning against Queen's card game. For Queen of Hearts, I'm glad that I'm the one currently winning this round. Trust me, it usually gets worse than this in Go Fish.
And I'm not liking it.
I wanted to win the game this time, and I think I finally have you beat.
Yep.
I'm also assuming from everything being in its place and the third one not being here that you guys have still not found him.
Well...
about that.
Rabbit and I kind of talked a little bit while you were gone, and, well, we think it might be best if the three of us have a small conversation before we try and find Jessie.
Considering the fact that, well, Jessie was very upset that they didn't even show up to today's performance.
And Florence was pretty upset about that.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
Florence was very much aggravated. I tried to explain to them where Jessie was and what happened in the night, but unfortunately Florence did the thing of, no, like, not you, Rabbit, and dismissed me, ignored my
I was too busy, and he never really asked me, so I didn't tell him what happened. But that's good, because that means the three of us can have a conversation before Florence knows whatever happened. We can clear things up, and it'll be perfectly fine, A-okay, smelling like dandelions and roses.
I'm surprised you didn't look at the cameras. But even then, I don't think the cameras would have really told you where they went.
Where Jessie usually goes, there are no cameras, so...
It's one of those locations where we know them to go there whenever they're upset or something.
You'd be surprised. He gets upset sometimes pretty consistently. Anyways, shall we find a table to take a quick conversation?
Let's go.
Sure.
Alrighty.
See, newbie, I think this is time for a slight intervention.
This is a weird situation, for me at least. Usually I'm in that chair. Anyways, you can go ahead and start.
What has been going on? Because the last shout and you projecting on Tessie wasn't something any of us would have foreseen.
It was definitely out of pocket and a bit surprising.
Yeah, it was... I guess a lot of my emotions just piled up within the past few weeks of just not letting my emotions out at all. Not really talking to anyone about it because the one person I usually talk to is just straight up not around to talk to. And not working during the day as much anymore makes me also avoid other people that work here, so I literally only have you guys to talk to, and that ended
Seems unhealthy.
Yeah, both that and it also ended up how it did.
So you really have no one else to talk to but this one person.
And us.
You know, it kind of makes it look way sadder than I thought it was.
Well, that's because it kind of is, considering the fact that you aren't as open with us. Again, we really know nothing about you.
I mean, to be honest, though, like, we really don't have anyone to talk to about our stuff, too, and we were programmed with that. The only person we have to talk to is Florence. And he's the one who programmed us like that. And so he kind of just brushes it off.
Seems like a lot of us just need a friend to talk to.
I mean, not necessarily. It's harder for me to explain that kind of stuff to people. Emotions don't come easy.
I guess it also depends from person to person. Animatronic to animatronic.
There's a balance of talking too much about a person and then too little. Our situation's more on the sense of we talk to each other about our issues, but sometimes we want to get another person's opinion about it. In case, we are either projecting or it's nothing as concerning as it may appear to be.
I mean, in general, though, do you want someone to talk to?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes no. Depends if my mind really has something to talk about. Which again, it
That's
has.
understandable. And this person that you usually talk to is someone you're close to. And sounds like the same person you were talking about last night. So they seem to be the source of your frustration.
Yeah, as I said, they're usually around, but also not.
That sounds like someone we both know too.
Yeah, I'm assuming yours is a roommate.
Yeah.
You know, in a very weird way, I do sympathize with Newbie just because, well,
Ours
Kind
is
of.
our
Yeah.
creator.
yep,
Florence isn't really around as much as he used to be.
after
He's pretty aloof
yeah.
too.
Florence has been ignoring a lot of us recently, and anytime any of us get a chance to tackle, the most we genuinely did talk to Florence was when they showed up at the restaurant, seeing how Chessie wasn't there. We can never approach them about anything. I mean, you heard me talk about how many times I brought up the issues, and I kind of got ignored. Okay, not kinda. I seriously got ignored.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean, to be
ignore
fair, we
everything
both
you
got
just said
ignored.
because there's more pressing matters at hand. But still,
As an example,
Both got
Okay.
ignored, so yeah.
it was quite unnerving seeing them freak out. But then again, they didn't want to listen to any of us, and Queenie wasn't approached either, so in the end, Florence is just, I guess what we say, doing Florency things. Kinda wish they'd talk to us about things like Newbie does.
But
I think our point though is, I mean, Chessie is chaotic and interesting and creepy sometimes, but he's also kind of like our younger sibling. So
Balance us all out in a weird way.
with
The
the
same way
three of us, yeah.
Yeah, the same way how we need Queenie as the face. Jessie does bring morale up, as much as we do get aggravated every now and then, but in the end of the day, we don't push it other than that. And if we do, then we apologize. You, on the other hand, really went over the boundaries of Jessie.
We just want to let you know that just because we are animatronics, we are, well,
Mhm.
at least Chessie and Rabbit are more closely programmed with human emotions intact. Me, on the other hand, I accept a lot of things out of pocket, but Chessie is a little bit more fragile in that way. And especially with his sporadic nature, he's kind of unpredictable in the response. So we're not mad, we're not angry, but we just want you to kind of understand that we are also very similar to humans.
We make mistakes, which is pretty abnormal for our animatronics, but at the same time, everyone does, it seems like. From
And-
you humans to us robots.
Exactly. And the good news is, because we are very human-like, that means we are kind of like your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we can actually, or at least maybe Rabbit's better at it, help you with that emotion stuff. I can help you provide more logical solutions to things, but we are here for you, if that makes sense.
Sometimes it's nice to have an emotional side, and other times it's nice to have a logical side. It takes those two to basically have good advice. You want an ear to lend out to you, then ask for it. And if you need a solution, well, we can give you advice to search for it. We don't
Yes.
know everything, but that doesn't mean we can't help the best way that we can. Sometimes
Exactly.
just hearing you out is the best way anyone can help out.
no, I appreciate the offer, and I don't know. I've never really had many friends, so I don't really know how it works. I don't exactly even know how to trust people. That was also a recent issue I had. But
Well, you don't have to trust us, but you do know we're always gonna be here in the restaurant. You come in
yeah,
the
you
morning,
guys don't really have anywhere else to go.
so
We're
not
oddly
really.
content with this lifestyle, too.
Yeah, there's really nothing for us that we want to do outside of the restaurant that I can think of.
Well, I feel like Chessie sees it a bit differently with you constantly trying to run out. That actually
They want more.
goes back to where the fuck is he?
Oh, yeah, well, we could just kind of wanted to get the point across that we may be robots, but we are, do have thoughts.
Hmm.
Oh, speaking of Chessie, though, he should be fine by now. He just needs some time alone. But definitely an apology is in order.
That is if you're ready to apologize.
And for what it's worth, realistically, I haven't had many friends either. I don't interact with the people who really like me, because that's not really who I am. I think it's pretty obvious when I'm on stage. I'm an entirely different animatronic. So.
And for me, the reason why I prioritize time and stuff like that is I find precious. I may not seem like it, but I genuinely do care about this establishment and everyone who works in it. I prioritize time because it's the only way that I can communicate that, hey, we need to do this and that. So that way, well, we have more time to spend with each other than apart.
Exactly. Oh my god. I had so much anxiety during that talk with the newbie. Oh, I suck at this. I have no idea how to parlay with human beings.
You know what? I'm kind of glad Queenie is taking, direction in this emotional stuff. I won't lie. It's very anxiety-inducing, and I still don't have my planner, so a lot of things are currently going on in my head, but I'm glad Queenie's really good at this. They're taking it as very professional.
Talking about emotions? Oh, gross. Ugh. Now, shall we find the third wheel of our wagon that makes this cafe move forward? I kind of know where he is.
Sure, yes.
All right, I just need to know how to get there. At least I hope that Rabbit's and I's point was understood. Oh, I'm so glad they were there. Hey, Rabbit, do you know how to get upstairs?
He's upstairs?
They made everything sound so much more sophisticated than I thought I possibly ever could have done. Anyways, I hope Newbie understands, and that we're kind of like a small little family here, which is still kind of weird when you think about it. Yeah, he's on the roof.
Yes.
And then Florence created us all, so he's kind of like parent, I guess. Is Florence our parent?
I really hope that those two talk it out, or else, I don't know. I don't want awkward tension in this restaurant. That's not good.
Oh, this way.
Oh,
You sure you guys should be good to go up as well? I mean, if Cheshire cannot go up there.
he kind of has
fine.
special abilities to get up here.
That one, yeah.
Oh.
Avast, ye scurvy dogs! Get off my ship! Hurrah!
He just...
Yep.
This one here is Charlie. This one here is Lola. Get it? It's a reference. I'm funny. Ahoy there, landlubbers!
Hey,
What
Jesse.
say you going to walketh the plank?
Is
We
that
have
a
a
new
newbie.
sword?
No, I don't know. Who knows
What ye doing here? You best stay back, or else I'll keel haul you.
We've come to parlay with the pirate captain.
Captain
Cheshire.
Cheshire, I've come to bargain.
Alright. Pirates of the Caribbean 1 was good. 2 was kind of mid. 3's where it started to go downhill. And then... Oh no, I do like Davy Jones though. Good character. I like his actor.
Fuck it. I've come to apologize to you. And I want to say that I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out on you. Would you please come back home?
I didn't expect Newbie to be back so soon. Not exactly ready to process this. Yes. No, I know.
There are still chairs to steal, by the way.
There's always chairs to steal. Look around you.
I know.
There's always tables.
Where did you get pirates from?
And everything's in its proper place. Seems
Yes.
uncommon. It's kind of weird.
I also ordered a new planner.
I don't know what to do. I always feel like I've done something wrong. I don't like it. So when people get mad, I retreat. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry for being chaotic. I just wanna go.
You just wanna go? What?
I don't. You're the first person to stick around after even a few days. Don't know how to respond, really. Natural instinct to push people away, I guess. I enjoy having you around, but I don't know what I did differently yesterday.
It wasn't you directly, it was more just my emotions over the past few weeks piling up and just slowly falling out of my mouth, I guess. So, yeah, it's really just my fault.
I don't like being emotional. I try to just ignore it, distract myself with other things, like Charlie and Lola.
This is without a doubt the most awkward situation for me to be in.
I feel like I should not be here for this moment. It's a touching moment, don't get me wrong. It's just that we've been on the roof for a lot longer than we should. I'm assuming 3 to 4 minutes. And if that's the case, who's gonna be baking the cakes?
I feel so out of place. I don't know what to say, when to say anything, and frankly, it's getting a little too gushy and emotional for me, and I really wish it would just end. Okay, this is touching and all. Ooh, it feels like my skin is on fire just listening to this. I don't even have skin. Oh, I'm just overheating. Oh, I need to go. Oh, I should go. But there are things that need to be done in the cafe, so
Stealing chairs, got it.
yep, we're all happy, go lucky, wonderful. Emotional damage. So much emotional damage. Now, you and I have a quiz to take. Yeah.
We're doing that now?
Quiz?
Yeah. We're all gonna know who we're supposed to be.
I should be afraid.
Sexuality.
I have friends.
I'm proud of you for that.
That's weird to think about. Daddy Florence.
Hey, yo!
Ay, papi.
How does that make you feel, Zip?
I don't know if my gender aligns with that comment.
You have one?
Parental
Exactly.
finger cords?
You're welcome.
Emotional damage, emotional
Emotional
damage,
damage,
emotional damage, emotional damage.
damage.
Bless you.